What's going on, guys and gals of YouTube? How are you today? I'm gonna show you the Pugilist skills. Well, most of them. I'm not gonna be able to show you all because I don't have them all unlocked. You see, I'm unlocked a monk just recently, just hit level 30, and I thought I'd show you the skills I have so far, just so you can know what to expect from the Pugilist. Alright, first ability is Boot Shine, delivers an attack with a potency of 130, Opu form bonus, critical damage is dealt from behind the target. It changes you to raptor form, and raptor form duration is 10 seconds, but you don't really need to know that because it's 10 seconds for everything. And you get that at level 1. Level 2 is True Strike. Delivers an attack with potency of 150. Chance for critical damage increases by 5% when dealt from behind the target. It can only be used in raptor form, and it changes you to coral. Alright, level 4, you get Featherfoot. Increases evasion by 25% for 15 seconds. And at level 6, you get Snap Punch. Delivers an attack with a potency of 140, 180 when delivered from behind the target's flank. Can only be used when in curl form. It changes you to Oppo, and it gives you Grease Lightning. What Grease Lightning does is it increases damage dealt by 7% and attack speed by 5%. Alright, level 8, Second Wind. Instantly restores your own HP. Cure Potency 450. Cure Potency varies with current attack power. Like I said, you get that at level 8. Level 10 is Haymaker. Delivers an attack with a potency of 170. Can only be used immediately after evading an attack. Additional effect is slow for 20%, and that's for 12 seconds. Alright, level 12, you get Internal Release. It increases your crit hit rate by 20% for 15 seconds. Level 15 is Touch of Death. This is from a quest, I remember that. Delivers an attack with a potency of 20. Additional effect damage over time. Potency of that is 25. Duration, 30 seconds. Level 18 is Twin Snakes. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100, 140 when delivered from the target's flank. Can only be used when in raptor form. Additional effect increases damage by 10% for 12 seconds, and it changes you to coral. Fists of Earth, level 22. Reduces damage taken by 10%. Cannot be used with Fists of Fire or Fists of Wind active, and shares a recast timer with both. Doesn't end until you reuse it. So you get that 22. Armor of the Destroyer delivers an attack with a potency of 50 to all nearby targets. Oppo forms bonus is a silence, duration for 1 second. Additional effect changes you to raptor form. Duration, well, that's, already you knew that. 26. Alright, Demolish delivers damage other time with a potency of 40 for 18 seconds. Can only be used when in coral form. And it changes you to Oppo, and it grants Grease Lightning. Alright, level 30. That's also from a quest, by the way. Fists of Wind increases movement speed. Cannot be used with Fists of Earth or Fists of Fire. Shares request time. Alright, that's level 34. And that you have to actually hit something. That doesn't just increase your movement speed. So you should know that. Alright, Steel Peak delivers an attack with a potency of 150 and it has a stun. Stuns for 4 seconds. Level 38. Mantra, level 42. Increases HP recovery via curing magic by 5% for yourself and nearby party members. Duration 15 seconds. Level 46, you get Howling Fist. Delivers an attack with a potency of 170 at all enemies in a straight line before you. That's pretty sick. And Perfect Balance allows execution of weapon skills which require a certain form without being in that form. And that's your level 50 ability. Alright, let's go look at the traits real quick. At level 8, you get Enhanced Strength. Increases strength by 2. Level 14, you get Enhanced Featherfoot, which increases the evasion increased by Featherfoot to 25%. Level 16, Enhanced Strength 2, increases strength by 4. Enhanced Greased Lightning at level 20, which allows the stacking of a second Greased Lightning. Good lord. Can't speak today. Alright, Enhanced Strength 3, you get 6 strength. Sorry about that. Enhanced Twin Snakes improves the damage increase gained by Twin Snakes at 10%. 28. Sorry about that noise. Third Wind increases cure potency of Second Wind to 650, level 32. Enhanced Internal Release improves the critical hit rate increased by Internal Release to 30%, level 36. Enhanced Grease Lightning 2 allows the stacking of a third Grease Lightning at level 40. Mithril Peak shortens Steel Peak's recast time to 40 seconds. Get that at level 44. And finally, Enhanced Mantra increase the HP recovery increase granted by Mantra to 20%. Level 48. Alright, that's it for the Pugilist. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me in the comments. And later. Have a good one.